All right, hello and welcome. It's Thursday night, and look what I found. Look what I found, Maxie. OMG. Hi, Evie. Happy Thursday, guys. An early Hawktober present. Well, Maxie, I did sort of ditch out on Hawktober early this year. I think it was about halfway into Hawktober. I forget what. I know I got sick. I think I was sick. I didn't even stream on Halloween. So, in some sense, I have some Hawktober backlog. I have an Hawktober debt to pay from last year. But yeah. So Evie, to answer your question, I do have the Silent Hill part. It did release. Was it last week? I know Maxie sent me a tweet when it released. And I thought about, I haven't played this game for, it might have been really since when I played it last October. I did play it a bit. So yeah, for me, it's one of those games that I really like it, but I also get really, I have a tendency to get really worked up when I'm playing it. Like, good piece of shit. Fucking cheater, man. Yeah. So, and I think I've mentioned on a few occasions, like this past year, my new getting older thing that I've been dealing with is my blood pressure is a bit higher than it should be. Which has been a concern. So we're actually addressing that right now. But I think it's one of the reasons why you may have noticed that the games that I turn towards have been like colorful, cartoony, just kind of wandering around, chill, sandboxy type games where it's just like everything's pretty and chill. And I got into a horror streak a couple weeks ago. Like there was a big sale in a Resident Evil franchise, and so I bought the HD remake of the original Resident Evil, which I haven't played in over 20 years, and I bought the remake of Resident Evil 2, which is supposed to be fantastic. And if you all recall, the same was true of Resident Evil 7, which I played a couple years ago, and it was a really good game, but I was frustrated because it was hard and it stressed me out, and the bosses. So the thing is, I know that was a really good game. I just need to be in the right mood for that kind of thing. So I started getting into the horror vibe. I think what it was is, I think I mentioned this when I was talking with you guys about that record that I used to listen to when I was a 6-year-old G-Law. I was hanging out with friends on farmersonly.com, finding people who love listen to scary horror records together. For some reason, that got me thinking about horror stuff again. So it's been in the back of my mind since then. And I know you like that, Maxie. So I thought since it was relevant, I would dust that off. Your husband found a gray hair. Oh, I've noticed. I discovered my first gray hairs about 10 years ago. Like maybe when I was 35 or 36. And it was sort of like, hey, look, I've got some grays now. But it was literally like, look at that one gray hair. Like, I'd have to really show it to someone. They'd be like, I don't see it. And now it's like, well, mostly it's in my beard is where you can really see it. It's still, you can see it in my hair now, but if it weren't for my beard, if you looked at me, you might not notice that I've got some gray going on. It would almost look more like I've got some sun highlights instead of graying. But yeah, I mean, it is visible. It just doesn't necessarily look like I'm graying. Just because like my hair is shiny. At 28, well, I've known people that have turned full-on gray in their early 30s, and at least a couple of guys that I knew that went that way, they pulled it off pretty well. They were pretty, yeah, they were pretty. They still look young and dashing and everything else. Their hair was all gray. It almost made them more interesting. So I don't know. I don't mind getting getting some grays. What I don't like is the stuff the hints that my body's telling me it's getting older. I don't mind looking more mature. I just don't want to feel. I was gonna say feel more mature, but that's but that's it's more about my body feeling like, oh, my back hurts and I have blood pressure issues I need to address now and all that stuff. So that's sort of why I think I might have played a little bit of Dead by Daylight 2 or 3 months ago. Like literally logged in a couple times. But I actually think I might be a little more chill when I do it on stream, because I'm not quite as focused, but doing it in front of an audience is that has its own like level of stress that comes with it, because there's the game going on, which you're trying to balance with chat. So that's a little, but yeah, when I play this game, like I found, especially either, you know what, it happens when I'm a killer too. I'll find that I'm leaning forward in my seat and my heart is pounding. And whether it's me trying to catch somebody or me being chased by somebody in this game, when I get into it, I really like, sometimes I'll jump into a locker and I'll be hiding and I'll just be like, oh my God, I need to breathe. I just need to breathe and calm down a little bit. It's one of the few games that can really make me do that. Well, you guys know I don't play a lot of multiplayer games. I mean, in general, if I play games where I'm up against other people and shooting and that sort of thing, I think I remember when I used to do that a lot, I would still get that sort of heart pounding thing when you're up against another person. But keep those blood pressure pills close. Yeah. I don't think it works like in the movies where when you start having a cardiac problem, you just chew down a whole bunch more blood pressure medication. But yeah. What, Maxie? Here's the thing, is I know you seem like an enthusiast of this game, but are you just mostly an enthusiast to watch me play it? Because for some reason, and I'm sure you must have mentioned this before, and I've just forgotten, but that you haven't played it as much. But for some reason, every time when I think of you, I think, oh yeah, I bet Maxie like plays this. So what is it, Maxie? Like, I know you have an interest in this game. You just like watching it get played. There's a couple other people like that too. Actually, I think it was it Joss's birthday? I found Dead by Daylight on sale. The base game was on sale for $4.99 or something like that. So I was just like, hey Joss, happy birthday, and I bought him a copy. It's like, yeah, now you can play Dead by Daylight. And he said something the same thing. He's like, I might be too scared to play this game. I like watching you play it. Yeah, my old bite-sized episodes of Dead by Daylight. I'm glad somebody enjoyed those, Maxie. I know you and a few other people. I know Foodery was watching those. I'd say I was getting about 20. I think I got, usually it was about 20 to 30 views for each one. So it was like, there was a handful of people that watched it, but at the end of the day, it was like, I felt like I was putting out there was a lot of work to get those things. Like, I didn't do heavy editing, but yeah, I did enough editing to just get it out and ready to go and render it and upload it and do all that, all the little management stuff that comes with that. It just came to a point where I was like, oh, I don't want to do that anymore. I think I also came to a point where I stopped playing Dead by Daylight. It always comes in waves. The unwritten rules. Well, I gotta say now, I have no idea what the unwritten rules are anymore. I assume being a camper piece of shit is still considered bad. you're not supposed to use that one perk. What was it called? The one that lets you one-shot people after the gates open. This is gonna be rough. I'm gonna jump into this cold. I haven't played it at all. The last time I for sure know that I played it was last October. So, anyways, but I think that's funny. It is one of those games that it can be fun to watch other people play, though. And it's one of those too where occasionally I've gone back and looked at my own Let's Plays, and if I start playing an episode, whoops, oh wrong, that was a mistake. I accidentally pushed the switch button. It's the wheel of misfortune, ladies and gentlemen. Call. But yeah, if I start watching one of my old episodes, usually I'll just end up watching the whole damn thing. Like, I'll just keep watching and be like, oh, and I'll be like leaning back and forth in my chair and like dodging my head back and forth and all that stuff. I get all back invested in it again. But, yeah. The unwritten rules and all the teabagging. Oh, and the people, they treat you like crap if you win, and then they taunt you and treat you like crap and tell you suck if you lose. So that's another thing. You gotta be mentally ready to go into a game like this. That's one of the reasons why I like a lot of the and there are cool people on here too, but one reason I like single player games or MMOs a little bit. If you tune out Baron's chat, MMOs aren't bad. Wheel of Misfortune. Let's see who our next winner is. Volcano. You're no virgin, but the volcano doesn't care. So, yeah. What I have been doing this week, I haven't played any games this week. That's why when it came time for streaming, well, I take it back. I played a little bit of Persona 4 still. A little bit. But literally, like, in the whole past week since I last streamed, I've maybe played 3 hours of Persona 4. Which is sort of the game I was getting sucked into when I was last playing games. But what I've been sucked into instead is learning about Dungeons and Dragons again, since it looks like I'm actually gonna be running a game. I've been learning about the Fantasy Grounds, the program that I'm gonna use to run the online campaign, and I've been learning back into like the rules, and I bought a couple adventures, like the campaign adventures from official published adventures, and I'm learning a little bit about those so I can get an idea of what kind of story we want to tell and all that stuff. So, and I've ended up getting really sucked into just immersing myself again and learning how that all works and thinking about all the possibilities, the creative possibilities and that sort of thing, which is kind of cool. But it's been a long time since I've run a game of Dungeons and Dragons. So, and I've sort of been, for the last year, trying to figure out how to do a local group. And then all of a sudden, like, my old group from high school, I found out I had this online program. They're like, hey, yeah, we should play. Let's do it. So, anyways. Oh, you got your $300 bonus on your paycheck. Oh, nice. Is that your hazard pay, Evie, for facing danger in the face of adversity? Going into that work every day, that work job. Okay. So how's everybody doing? How we doing this week? I think I covered it. I'm doing well. Overall, doing well. Working. Work is a little stressful. Work's always a little stressful. And yeah, I've been getting a little more pissed off at work than I normally do, but it hasn't been an abnormally bad week. I just get frustrated because it seems like we have a lot of problems that other people mess up. like other people don't handle it right, so then customers end up even more mad because they were given information that was a little bit suspect, or they were given wrong information, or somebody was like, oh yeah, we'll get right on that, and then they forgot to do it, and then it shows up like it snowballs and lands on my desk 6 weeks later with a really pissed off person, and I'm like, oh great, I get to be the face of sorry we fucked up. All right, Maxie, good deal. So yeah, I haven't I mentioned I do have the Silent Hill chapter for this game. Now, a few months ago, that's right, I almost played it a few months ago because I caught up with the killers. There's about probably 3 or 4 killers now total that have come out since I last really played that I've never even tried. And a part of me doesn't, like right now, doesn't even want to mess. I'm not sure if I want to mess with learning a new killer. I might just want to jump into the game as a player and maybe run into some new killers and be surprised by what they can do to me. I have a general idea of the new killers and sort of what they can do, but to some extent, any new killer I come across is just going to seem like when people come across a supernatural bad guy in a movie, they don't know what they're in store for until the surprises start happening. And we'll see if I play killer, I might just go back to some of my old familiars that I've had some experience with, just to keep it, just to take it easy on an old man, not push too hard. Gotta ease myself in. It's like easing into a hot tub to soak. It stings a little bit. First time, you gotta be gentle going in there. You gotta and then once you get in, you just gotta relax. You don't want to get all hyper in the hot tub, overheat it. You gotta relax. This metaphor, I think I'm taking a little too far, but you get the idea. I've kept current on the killers and the new content, but this is my first time playing this game in 7 months. So my first order of business might just be to get my feet wet again. That's all I'm saying. So speaking of which, let me get that game launched. We'll start looking around, poking around the game a little bit. We're 20 minutes into the stream. It's not like the chat is super hyper enough to justify me just talking for another 20 minutes. It's one of those nights at the moment where it's more just me talking, which, I do that too. I'm known for that as well. All right, launch Dead by Daylight. There you go. Gonna wait till I actually did not have it launched at all, because in the past when I've turned it on and then done my welcome chat, the game times out and then gives me a bunch of errors when I try to jump into a character. So this time I thought I would leave it turned off until I was actually ready to get into the game. All right, should show up on your screen in a second there. There we go. Where should I start first? I was gonna say barbecue and chili, the perk. Oh, I do like barbecue, Maxie. I'm not an expert in barbecue to know all the ins and outs, but I know enough that what you just said sounds really delicious. 45 seconds. What? Wrong one. Here we go. All right. Also, let me know if sound balance is off, because I don't think I've streamed this game since I bought my new PC in November. So I had to create a whole new scene collection, which means a whole new set of audio balance sliders that I haven't perfected. So if the game or the music is drowning me out, I may not know that. And Cowdizzle, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, sir. What a pleasant surprise. Was it the Dead by Daylight? Everyone loves some Dead by Daylight. You know what, Yumi? I don't think I have the truck mod. Like I mentioned, I bought a new computer last November, and hold on. See if I can find it. I don't think I've got my truck mod installed in OBS, but Yumi, you hang tight, because I'm pretty sure, well, I'm not going to look too far in case it's buried somewhere really deep and dumb, but if I can find it quickly, then I can add it. Then you can have a little bit. I'll give you a little taste of truck mod. That is, as I said. Hold on. All right. Where should I place this in the hierarchy of things? Oh, that's too far down the hierarchy of things. All right. We're working on this. This is how the sausage gets made. This is how the magic happens, Yumi. And we're gonna have to do some sort of a filter on this. Yeah. Where is it? Truck filter. Chroma key. Okay, now it's totally gone. Oh, that ain't right. All right, let's reset this. See, this is the sort of thing I normally would do in advance, but I just wasn't on. I didn't know Yumi was going to show up. I should have done this a long time ago since I got my new computer. Chroma key. It's a matter of getting the right color to filter out. Why is it being such a bitch? Don't be the. I had it working so well before too. And meanwhile, everyone's like, I'm totally ignoring chat. I've gotten totally into I'm gonna try this one more time. Selecting a screen color. It's so weird. Here, wait, hold on, is this? It's looking like maybe I'm all gonna be able to do kind of like an opaque thing. Oh, that looks a little better. get this there, that. They zoom in a little more. This is how the sausage gets made, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's see. We'll lock that in place so it doesn't slip around. Do we need more? Maybe the window should be bigger. The windshield there should be more window visible. Everyone's like, damn, this is awesome. The Dead by Daylight stream. I'm gonna watch D-Law play around with the chroma key for a half hour instead of playing any game. All right. Dead by Daylight, American Truck Simulator mod. All right, now I need to make sure I didn't miss anything essential. Because I missed a whole bunch of chat. You had your COVID 2 weeks at the beginning. Oh, geez, cowdizzle. I'm just catching up. I'm assuming since it was 2 weeks in the beginning that you're doing okay, Cow. I've known a couple people that have had it. I mean, I heard of a number of people that have had it, but like the few people that I've known directly who've had it, it hasn't been a fun experience. One of them's been in and out of the hospital, and she's in her early 30s. She's been pretty freaked out a few times. Another one is, she's around my age. She's a couple years older than me. And she didn't have to go to the hospital. But she had a problem where it caused her foot, like some sort of problem in her feet, got swollen with a lot of sores. They call it COVID foot. Apparently some people have it. And so for a couple of weeks, she could barely bear weight. And she said that was her worst symptom. So it's a weird thing. It can hit people in very strange ways. I'm not looking forward to getting mine. I'm hoping to I'm hoping to avoid it, but we'll see what happens. I'm not sure if I should be holding my breath for a vaccine, but anyway. Oh, you didn't have COVID. Okay. Then I totally misread that. The experts on vapor said vaping, or vaping said vapors are at risk. I think it's just a general, you could say it generally that if you do anything that irritates your lungs and then you get sick with the disease that affects your lungs, you may be more prone to have complications. And I know vaping, I had some throat and lung irritation from vaping, and I think it was mostly because it dehydrates you, so I just get dried out. And I didn't drink enough fluids to compensate for it. So because of that habit, if I got something wrong with my, like on top of that, got something wrong with my lungs while my lungs were dried out, then yeah, it might have not have been a great combination, but I don't know. My opinion on vaping is still that people try to villainize it a lot more than it deserves. Oh, nicotine kills it. Okay. Yikes. Wait, hold on a sec. You couldn't even vape. You had to smoke. Chucking big cloud. Is that a joke? Like, actually, smoking was easier than vaping? Oh god, that's terrible. I'm sorry you went through that, Cowdizzle. I mean, glad you're feeling better. You had to smoke cigarettes. Like, that was easier on your lungs than vaping was. At least, huh? That's not, I wouldn't expect that. That's not what I would expect to hear. Wait, and then you're also playing hockey when you were that sick? Can't you call in sick to hockey? That sounds kind of crazy, dude. It was the smoking tobacco and bourbon COVID prevention plan. It's like, yeah. So, hey Yumi, you still here? Gotta check if Yumi's here, because it's the only reason I've got this that I've got this truck mod up was to help appease Yumi. All right, I'm gonna try a round being a survivor. Let me see, does she? There's some sort of special event going on that I have no idea what it is. Well, firstly, are my graphics set appropriately? I think so. I think my new rig can manage Ultra while I'm streaming. But we'll see. That might end up being a mistake later. And just for old time's sake, let's bring out old Bill. Where's Bill? Old Bill. What do we got? How we got him loaded? Self-care, urban evasion, empathy, borrowed time. All respectable perks. But what other options could I consider? That might be what I want to do. I like empathy. Urban evasion is where you, while you're crouching, you can move almost as fast as when you're doing a normal run. Self-care is where you can heal yourself without having to use medpacks. Empathy is where you can see the outlines of other allies when they're injured, so you know, depending on what's happening, where to stay away from if they're actively being chased. But you'll know where the killer is, for example, and be able to, if you do approach, be able to be aware of that. If you see them running around a certain way, you can guess that they're being actively chased. And then borrowed time is one that I always screw up. It's supposed to be one of the best perks in the universe. Is this the one? Oh no, I'm thinking Decisive Strike. Borrowed time is still considered usually a good perk. Let's see, after unhooking. Endurance, any damage taken by deep wounds. You have 20 seconds to mend yourselves. So situational, but anything else that lightweight I enjoy? We'll roll with this. And I think I won't use any add-ons. But you know what, let me see what he's got. Toolkit, yeah. He doesn't have a whole lot of stuff, does he? Offerings. I have not invested very much in poor old Bill. I think when I played Bill, once I got him up high level, I'd play him and then I'd spend his points on other characters, so. Oh, then Scotch. It all tastes like whiskey to me. Hold on a sec. I have a history with whiskey of me not getting along with it. on multiple occasions of, it's like the only liquor that I've been sick on repeatedly. And it seems like maybe it was just a fluke, but it seems like it's the liquor where I'm most prone to act kind of like a dick while I'm drunk on it. Where I'll wake up the next morning and go, oh my god, did I really say that to that person last night? Oh shit. All right, let's get some bill action going. Okay, gotta relax. Just gotta relax a little bit. I'm definitely gonna have to stop playing like at around, I'm planning to stop playing around 9 because I can't afford to play this till 10 with like my pulse pounding, because then I'll never get to sleep. All right, and I'm gonna also have to remember after the first match to remove the truck mod, because I imagine it's gonna piss some people off if I leave it on too long. There was that one night, Yumi, I think it was when you lost your cat and you came in, I was playing Skyrim. I think it was the first time you saw the truck mod. I think I saved your life that night by having the truck mod ready to go. And I forgot it was on, and I ended up having it on for about an hour. It's some person who joined the chat who never been to my channel before, was super into me playing Skyrim, and politely after an hour was like, can you remove the truck dashboard, please? I was like, oh yeah, sure. Hold on, yeah, no problem. I totally forgot it was there. Because obviously on my game screen, I don't see it. It's only on my OBS interface. All right. I saw some movement down that yonder. Oh yeah, I'm seeing these things with balloons. I have no idea what the hell this is for. Is that part of their it's the 4-year anniversary of the game. So I know they've got a related celebration occurring. All right, somebody is. Oh shit. That person, I forgot to notice if there was a basement in there. Guess we'll find out in a second. Yep, there sure is. All right, they're giving me the, I'm assuming that little arm twitch is the camping POS warning. All right, looks like they're... Get away from me, birds. Let's get the hell out of here. There's no healing on the hook, babe. Not in the dungeon. Oh god, skill checks or spacebar, right? Oh yeah, okay. I was like, oh yeah, there's skill checks in this game. All right. Oh, he's on a poor old Bill. Oh, he's on poor old Bill's butt. Oh. One-shotted poor old Bill. Poor old Bill. Never really had a chance, did he now? Nope, I'm not doing that take chance to escape button on that bullshit, not yet. Oh yeah. But I think he's coming right on her ass right now. Someone looks like they're running away from him. I gotta be careful about healing myself because that fool probably gonna be able to see me. He's close enough for me to hear his heartbeat. Killers almost come standard. Okay, now he's over there. I think Bill is from, what's that series? The zombies? Left 4 Dead. Their game, it's the game, the cooperative zombie wave shooter. So he's not from a movie, he's from another horror franchise. Oh, fuck nuggets. Fuck nuggets. Alright, someone's giving him the old loop-de-loop right over here now. See if we could finish off this Jenny. Oh, oh, what the hell was that? See what he's up to. Oh, I think he's expecting someone to come back to that machine right now. Nobody's here, Michael. Nobody's here, Michael. Michael, no one's here. I don't believe for a second he just left. Nope, he's looping around. Coming. There. I'm gonna be scaredy Bill. Gonna hang out in here for a minute. Where'd he go? Crazy bulb. Oh shit! He's looking in lockers. Fuck. I'm in a locker. Oh, shit. Oh, it's on like Donkey Kong. Oh, man. Oh, he's only on Steam? That I didn't know. You can't, like, if you play on a console, there's no bill? Oh. Shh, quiet, Bill. Why you gotta be such a weird, grunty, groany SOB? I'm never gonna shake free. Why I always gotta end up in the basement? Jeez. Jeez, fellas. Alright. Ah, gee whiz, fellas. When am I gonna catch a break? It's hard to, yeah, it's hard to hide when you got a whole truck with you. I'm definitely playing in hard mode. Uh-oh. I'm not getting that hopeful Bill's about to be rescued vibe right now. Well, someone's limping in my direction. If they come straight for me, they might... No, I think they're being chased right now. Or they just don't give a shit about poor old Bill. Oh, poor old Bill's about to cash in. What's it called? Buy the farm? I was gonna say cash in the farm. That's not a thing that people say. Oh, because he smokes. Okay, I just saw that. Classic Bill, first to die. Oh, classic G-Law. That's not a bad... Did I get 24,000 raw base score? Either they changed how scoring happens. Oh no, I don't know. I must have got through bonuses because of the special event. No, I think I got like 6,000. Yeah, that's nothing. That was terrible. And they reset my rank, so I'm rank 20, which is like what noobs do. So it's appropriate. I'm gonna GG in case the dude's here. GG, Michael Meyer, you murdering son of a bitch. Had a lot of fun. Thanks for that. Oh yeah, Jeepers Creepers. And hey, Cheesy Horde. That killer seems like... That's exactly the sort of killer they would add to this game. Now that you mentioned it, I'm almost surprised they haven't done it yet. Alright, time to get rid of the truck interface though. You know me? I hope you enjoyed that match of Dead by Daylight American Truck Simulator Mod Edition. Oh, you're welcome, Yumi. Oh, I'm sure they had to have permission for it, and I'm sure every time they add these things, they'll make a deal, and probably have to pay for rights and all that other stuff. So it wouldn't surprise me if they have a list of IPs that they want to acquire over time, because that's how they make their bread and butter. Like right now, you can pick up this game for I think $5 or $6. But just Silent Hill Chapter alone is $7. So if you buy in cheap, they're going to be, at this point, they're making most of their money as they keep releasing new killers and new chapters. So All right. Should I do Bill again? Or should I play a character that I actually... Nia is kind of the person. She's smaller. Well, those are some bright pants she's wearing. Can we do something about the pants? Have maybe some pants that aren't so bright? I know the other pants are more stylized. I think I like the shirt. It's just the pants, the acid wash pants. Is that a... You know what? What the hell? Let's go for it. All right, Yumi. Yeah, I'm a little... I haven't played this game since last year, so I want to ease back into it. But I did buy the Silent Hill chapter. I have actually, I believe at this point, all the killers. But since I haven't played that much in a while, there's a bunch of killers I haven't played yet. And today my thought was just jump in and play kind of more what's familiar. And I'm not feeling like in a big challenge myself and learn mode right now. So if we may come across any of the killers, but I'm probably, and the new killers that is, but I probably will not play a new killer. What are charms? What? I don't know what any of this is. I'm gonna put it on just to see what happens. Can I do all three? No. I don't know if that has any real effect. Let's see what she's what's she wearing? What are you wearing? Let's see. What the hell, game? I think it was I have a wireless headset and it was beeping at me. I'm assuming you guys didn't just lose audio on Dead by Daylight and hear a bunch of beeps. I think it was a weird... I need to see where my receiver ended up. Could be my receiver's fallen behind my desk somewhere and I didn't notice. Now it's having communications issues. All right, empathy, yes. Self-care, yes. Urban evasion, yes. Premonition. Borrowed time. There's Decisive Strike. Stab at your aggressor after being unhooked or unhooking yourself. Decisive Strike becomes usable for 60 seconds. So basically, if you just got off the hook and the killer finds you within a minute, this will allow you, if he gets you and he's carrying you, picking you up to drag you to a hook, you get a chance to hit him. It's a timed little mini event. I think I almost always screw it up. That's the problem. It's like it's supposed to be pretty good, but the fact that I never hit that mini game chat, like the little skill check to pull it off, that because I suck, it's not a bad perk. It's only bad because I suck at making it work. I do like premonition. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the perks that I like. I don't want to worry about Decisive Strike right now. I know it's a better perk. Like, it's probably better than Urban Evasion. Some people would say, get rid of Urban Evasion or even Empathy. But I like both these perks. Both these perks make me very happy. I like crouch walking everywhere, crouch running, and I like being able to see my friends right when they hurt. Hey Max, you saw what happened. I'm in a rank 20 match, and I was the first one, and possibly the only one to die. So, hey, that's one of my. I have a weird relationship with this game. It's one of my hang-ups. Is that I've gotten better at this game. I've gotten familiar with this game. I've never quite figured out if I'm any good at it, though. Yeah, we'll say I'm ready. Let's see, do I have any toys I want to bring along? Got quite a few. Toolbox. Oh, never mind. But I appreciate you feeling like I don't suck, Maxie. And I'm not just saying, I don't think you're just saying that either. I think I have developed some rudimentary degree of like skill and knowledge in this game, but I don't think it amounts to me being a great Dead by Daylight player. Well, here's the thing, Max. He's a good player, can loop a killer for a couple minutes and then ditch him. And with me, usually once the killer's chasing me, we're at about a 20-second countdown before I'm on the ground and that killer's gonna drag me to a hook. You see, the people that are good are always getting... They somehow always manage to get the killer chasing them around like a rock for an hour without getting caught. All right, do you play this game, Mr. Horde? And bear in mind, this is a ranked 20 match because I haven't played it in 6 months and they reset it. Oh, already? Well, now the question is talk. Yeah, guess who? I was gonna say, guess who he's after already? Get down there, buddy. Oh, son of a bitch, already? This would probably be a crap Mac. A crap... What is this? We want to pick this up yet? No. Man, I need to work on my contrast. But first off, I'm a little... Where is he? We're getting violent hand signals from the person on the hook. As if to say, don't come over here. I don't know where he is. I'm wondering if he's running. Oh shit, he's right there. Nope. Nope. Classic G-Law. Well, I'm not the first one on the hook, so in that sense, not classic G-Law. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with my headset right now, though. Between matches, I'm gonna see if I can find my wireless receiver where it's ended up. Oh god! I'm on the hook and 2 people are down. You know what that means? There's a very good chance I'm gonna be the first to die. Unless that person down there tries to escape. Man, this Michael Myers, or not, this is Leatherface, sorry, not Michael Myers. That glowy thing is part of the 4-year anniversary event. You find a golden crown, and I thought it was something like, it makes you glowy for a certain amount of time. Alright, now it's time to take a chance. Oh, too late. And I screwed that up. Alright, brah. Do me next. Do me next. Fuck. Shit. All right, we got 2 up. Yeah. All right. Feel like I feel like it's coming straight for me. All I want is a fair shake. Look, we're already like beat up to hell. And we don't have a single generator. Is everybody... Can nobody heal themselves? Oh, son of a bitch. Hey, buddy. Come here. Stop. Help me help you. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Shit. Son of a bitch. Wait, where the fuck is he? Help me help you. I haven't seen a single generator. Yeah, the fact there's 2 of us left with 5 generators to fix, not great. Just gonna hide in this dark corner till the heartbeat goes away. We're gonna... All right. Now let this start happening. Son of a bitch! I like literally... There's another Jenny. I literally walked right into his fucking hatchet. Son of a bitch, he's still on my ass. All right, hey, well, look. That's one of the longest chases in G-Law history. I'm pretty sure I'm dead on the hook. There's no rescue for me this time. There'll be no one to rescue the princess this time. Well, let's just hope I broke 6,000 points. So I feel like I might have got some points during that chase right then. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I almost broke the 10,000 mark. Didn't make rank progress. I don't want rank progress. I don't need to go against people that are better than this. Oh my god, I got the highest score of all the people. Look at me. Are they still, is he still going? Just curious. What happened to good old Corpsey? Was that a good match? Oh. This is another one of those mechanics. This siren thing, I can't remember what this is. It's something like, you can open a exit by yourself now or something. But if you don't get out in a certain amount by the time that timer's done, you just die. I know if you don't get out by the time that timer goes, you're just dead. I can't remember how it changes your escape options though, because I'm pretty sure it does. No, that thing was already, was that Silent Hill, the siren? I know this whole like glowing end game sequence has been around for a little bit. Oh shit. Oh man. He was so close, but then he got spotted. Oh. Man, I wish I could turn the camera around. I want to look behind him. Oh man! I'm rooting for. Oh, Corpsey. Poor Corpsey. Dark Jake. Just the man I've been waiting for. How you doing, Dark Jake? Welcome to my spooky October in June stream. Alright. I'll give him a GG now. GG. Let everyone else call him a camping piece of shit. I don't think he camped either. Yep, look at him. He got 25,000 points. Alright. Oh, that was it. That was a good match. Evie knows why you're here. Are you getting sued or something? You're like, damn it! I need a lawyer! And you didn't even read my disclaimer. I'll do one more match. I would like to at least escape one time. See, here's the thing, as a good player playing on a rank 20 match, which is the lowest rank, a good player would actually be escaping more often than not. Excuse me. But I am unpracticed, but I don't think I'm that much worse than I am when I'm playing regularly. This is one of those games, like, I get more familiar with it, but I don't necessarily get a ton better at it. Your level up day is today. Oh, hold on. You know what? I know what you're talking about, Dark Jake. Unfortunately, I just signed on for a match. You caught me right when I signed on for a match. I know exactly what you're talking about, Dark Jake. I know exactly why you're here. You know, it's your level up day. Okay. I appreciate your patience, Dark Jake. I know you're a busy man. In fact, I'm kind of surprised you're not streaming right now. Or did you just wrap up a stream? I'll admit, I don't know people's schedules anymore. I just know you stream a lot. You're still, as far as I know, a regular streamer. Friend's place, okay. Alright, so that person started wounded. Son of a bitch. Wow, I just stayed still and he didn't notice me. That's kind of cool. I wonder if I just stay here. All right. Hey, that wasn't so bad. That was my frozen deer in the headlights tactic worked. I just got really scared, stuck my face into a pile of tires, and he went away. All right, what the hell's going on now? You're not luring this guy to me right now, are you? All right, come here. Can I heal you? No. This is the guy that came wounded. He's coming. But is he coming over here? Oh, fuck a doodle doo. Alright, that's not ideal. Gotta watch for traps. Asshole's gonna have traps. I'm probably gonna walk right onto a damn trap right now. He's got me paranoid AF. Oh wow, he walked right up on somebody there. Yeah, Pennywise could be an interesting killer. Alright, he's over there somewhere. Oh! Man, nobody's going after the hooked guy. Alright, I'll come after the hooked guy. Poor hooked guy. I'll watch for trappies. Trappy pappies. Son of a bitch. Nope, now it's time to make our exit. Son of a bitch. Damn, leave this dude alone, bro. Son of a bitch. Dude just sacrificed himself. What are you doing, dick? I had you. If you just hung on there for 15 more seconds, I would have had you. Campy piece of shit. Alright, he's coming. Is he going after that guy? Where's he taking him? Alright, time to, God, it's so dense with grass and shit over here. Oh yeah, this guy is already permanently wounded, so I can't heal him. Yeah, Dark Jake, this game is like, I'd say it's as popular as it ever was. Shit. Where is he at? Oh, he's camping. Maxie, you know what he is. You know what he is. Look what he's doing. Camping piece of shit. Alright, get the fuck out of here. Oh, god damn it. I totally miscalculated that pallet. But I wanted to give that dude a chance to get away, because I haven't been hooked yet. Camp piece of shit. Alright, now he's kind of leaving. Oh no! Oh, I thought the guy was getting caught. Oh no! He did get caught in a trap. Camping is when you put somebody on a hook and then you hang around really close so that when other people try to rescue them, basically they can't get close enough to rescue them without the killer intercepting them. It's like a lure tactic, which in my opinion is actually a perfectly valid tactic if you're a killer. But a lot of players, if a killer behaves like that, they get really pissed off. They think it's like harassing or unfair, or they'd be like, only killers that suck do that. I tend not to do it, but I don't really have a problem with it. Is this? Can't remember if this is the guy. This guy's, he's the one who's perma-hurt. Shit. Oh, well, that's no good. There's gonna be all sorts of... Yep, he's laying a trap right there. Right there in the doorway. Like some kind of asshole. Let's not get carried away. Oh, shit. Oh, son of a bitch. Do you... Alright, now... Oh, god damn it. He's right there. Alright, now's the time. Welcome back, Yumi. All right, now we got to see if we can find a generator. Or not a generator, the trapdoor. And hello, Jaws. Is there only the one exit for me? Well, that countdown timer's moving kind of fast, ain't it? Jaws is the first time I've played this game since October. I'm rusty as shit. It's terrible. You ever I was telling them earlier that I picked this game up for you on sale. I think it was on your birthday. I fell for the oldest trick in the goddamn book. But I didn't see that a trapdoor was going to be available at this point. Was it on your wish list? I'm trying to remember how I ended up buying it for you. I know it was like $4.99. And what it might have been is I might have just... What could I have done? Look for people on my friends list who didn't have it? Fucking camping piece of shit, Max. He's what he was. I got 17,000 points. That's not bad. GG. GG, buddy. Level 78. That's how you know. I saw a level 78 guy that can't escape 3 out of 3 times on a rank 20 match. That says something. All right, let's get out of this. It was on your wish list. That must have been it then. So I felt like something triggered it. Maybe it was just on sale. I want to see if I knew anyone who had wished for it. All right, let's see what are we gonna do. We're gonna go over here, and this the one. Wait, do we not have this set up yet? There we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dark Jake 13. Happy birthday to you. I met you a long time ago, back in 2015. And we've been friends ever since then. We even met at VidCon in 2017. Oh yeah! Happy birthday to you, Dark Jake 13. Happy birthday to you, Dark Jake 13. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. That didn't work so well. How old are you now? It's inappropriate to ask, so just forget that I did. And happy birthday to you, Mr. Dark Jake. And many more. Cha-cha-cha. Level 34. Quite the accomplishment, Mr. Dark Jake. You young whippersnapper. Congratulations. And Evie killed a spider. Is that like catching a lizard? Cha-cha-cha. They still freak you out ever since you got hit. Oh, a brown recluse. Ugh. Yeah, those are supposedly around Oregon. I grew up in California. They weren't there. But those are around in Oregon. I don't know if they're around where I live, though. You know what I mean? 45 seconds of gameplay. Dark Jake? It's all right, Dark Jake. I'm not going to ask what implications that might have, being that you're a male. And hello, Hunty. How you doing? It's nice to see you too. Talk about old school. Hunty, you were in like some of my very first streams. I knew you even before I knew Dark Jake. I mean, it's roughly around the same time, but still. I think I knew you first. You were one of my very first dojo. I think you came in on Dojo Raid, didn't you? When I was playing Alien Isolation. Way back. So. Then your net got cut off. Oh, speaking of things getting cut off. No, I'm not, nothing nasty. My wireless headset keeps cutting out. Audio keeps cutting out. And I had a theory that its receiver might have fallen into an inappropriate, like, behind my desk or something. I'm just gonna try and track that down before I started another match. Save you? What's happening? Am I supposed to save you from Dark Jake? Oh, sorry. Am I supposed to save you from Dark Jake? Where the hell is it? Give me a minute. Technical difficult. There it is. No net. You guys still hear me? Now it says no network connection, which makes me... It looks like my stream's still good. I just suddenly got worried because I was fishing around behind my computer that I might have unplugged my my Ethernet, in which case the whole stream could be done. Gotta head out. All right, well, enjoy your pizza. Have fun hanging out with your friend, Mr. Dark Jake. I'm glad I had the opportunity to sing you happy birthday. And we'll see you soon. We'll see you soon, my friend. You can't hear me? Shit, Maxie. Well, let me know when you can hear me again. Damn it. Microphones are hard. All right. I still want to play a Survivor until I can have one damn escape. Was that 3 or 4 matches? 3 for 3 or 4 for 4 that I died in. I want to get away one of these days. We need to find a suck killer so I can get away. I got to get away. All right, appreciate that, Maxie. That was 3, okay. That's what I thought, but in my mind, I like to over-dramatize it. Unready. All right. No challenge selected. If I'm gonna play this game, I need to figure out what the hell this stuff means. If you can hear me. Well, of course, you have to hear me first. How else would you know what you were answering? Man, I wish my microphone was working. Sorry, Maxie. I hope it works again soon. Hey, escape cake. Speaking of which, am I hungry again? How's that even possible? My wife, I've been doing a diet the last couple weeks. And I've been, well, 100% vegan with an asterisk. I have like a 2-year supply of powdered creamer that I developed a taste for, which is, it's non-dairy, but it's still like derived from dairy product. So technically, because I'm using that, I'm not 100% vegan. But everything else has been 100% vegan. I'm going on 2 weeks. I'm not necessarily declaring that I'm going vegan. It's just that because I need to lose some weight. I need to lose some weight and get in shape and see if I can't get shit under control. And one of the issues I have is that I need to lose some weight before I can do the kind of physical things that I'd like to do. What? Like, I want to do hiking, and there's all these things that I'd love to do now that I'm living in the Pacific Northwest. That once I really started trying to do a lot of walking and hiking stuff, because I'm old and I weigh too much, my ankles started having problems. So my doctors were like, yeah, you're gonna have to lose some weight without spending a lot of time on your feet. And I was like, well, fuck. So, well, the whole vegan thing was just to generally be more selective and more, I don't know, more conscious of what I'm eating. I think that's the idea of it. And my wife swears that, like, her when she went vegan like 6 or 7 years ago. So I've been like about 30 to 40% vegan anyway, because that's just what we have in the house. But she's been pushing it forever. Like, whenever I go and get like a lab work that looks a little bit sketchy or anything else, she'll be like, oh, you know, when I went vegan, X, Y, and Z just got better. And yeah, so you can be vegan and just eat French fries all day though. So it's not just being vegan by itself doesn't do anything. But I've witnessed enough of the options to know that you can do it in a healthy way. And that if you do it in a healthy way, then you can avoid a lot of the things that give you, bad blood problems, blood numbers, blood work, blood tests. So, but I agree, Maxie, it's not a silver bullet. If I go vegan, therefore I'm going to lose weight, or that's going to fix my problems. In fact, going vegan in an irresponsible way can be really bad for you if you don't know what you're doing. Did I see Evie saying good night? Evie, good night. You can have vegan chocolate milk. I can vouch for it. There's some milk substitutes. Oat milk in particular is the one I've developed a taste for. That, like, I haven't had regular milk in a long time. To the point where, since my body's not used to it, if I have it, I can have trouble digesting it. So, but yeah, oat milk with just like Hershey syrup. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, snorkeling. That's what the doctor said. If you could get like a bike, do like bicycle exercises, or oh shit, teleporting, swimming, or like bicycle, things where you're not bearing a lot of weight. All right, well. There we go. So we actually got a stationary bike about 3 weeks ago, and I've been experimenting with it. I was using it a lot at first, but like the saddle soreness I've been experiencing was so extreme that I actually think I might have bruised the insides of my crotch. It was awful. So I've had to moderate that, like do it every other day. Oh, son of a bitch. Shit. I've never been on this level before. Oh, Lord. Of course she's gonna have nurses calling. I don't know this map at all. So I'm fairly certain she can see me when I'm healing myself. She's gonna see a nice bright outline. Oh, but looks like she might be a little bit busy. Hey, Noxire! It's not Hawktober, no. But I just felt, I didn't know what to play. And so I thought, yeah, maybe I should play Bite Size. You know, what happens if I go down here? Okay, that was not super dramatical. She's got that person somewhere around here. Fuck! I wasn't paying attention. I think they're chasing. I think that person's being chased. Oh, Knowles. Sons of bitches. Okay, I'm just lucky someone else came along, because the hiding in a dead end in a corner, not optimal strategy. Write it down, boys and girls. Hiding in a dead end in a corner, not the key to success in this game. Alright, I haven't done any hook time, though. You got shot doing a stationary bike? Alright. Oh, fuck! I was looking at chat. Nurse will be coming for me. Alright, no, Nurse is actively chasing someone else right now. This is not a good game to be looking at chat while you're... trying to do this thing that I'm doing. Whatever it's called. Repairing generator. Okay, we got two of us working on this now. Alright, one of them's down. Oh, the nurse is like, if the player's good, the nurse is really, really powerful. The fact that I haven't been on a hook yet tells me maybe this nurse is still in training. Oh, come on. Can't... What the hell? Why couldn't we heal that person? I can't... Is there some perk that's keeping us... All right, last Jenny. Hey, Mike, how you doing, man? Good to see ya. I haven't been playing games this week, so I didn't feel like jumping back into Outward. Have you picked up the expansion though? Yeah, I thought about going back to Outward today, but I was just like, nah. It's been just one of those weeks I haven't been into games. I figure I'd rather just play something small and episodic. Whoa, shit! Alright, that was kind of terrifying. I'm gonna give the nurse a chance to chance to chillax a little bit. Shit, I didn't look around to see where the exits were. Son of a bitch. Nurses cleaning house. Cool apples. Fuck cool apples. Come on, bro. That was not cool. Come on up here, nurse. All right, where the hell was the exit, though? Shit. It's right over here. There it is. Oh my god, am I gonna escape? I'm gonna escape, guys. Oh, finally. Finally. It only took 4 tries. But I got away. I got away once, guys. I made it. Are we playing Elder Scrolls Online again? Okay, good deal. GG. Does Contra Nate, was that the killer? That's cool if a killer ends a match. They lost and they said GG, hope everyone had fun. See, there are some good folks in this game. Yep, that was the killer. I got a respectable score. 17. It's nice. Did y'all always believe in me? Okay, so we got away. Let's look at the killer roster. Noxire, is your stream lagged 5 minutes behind? Because that's like I'm sitting here like on the selection screen and Noxire's like, oh my god, run! And hey Nick, GG in the chat. How you doing, man? Alright, I think I'm gonna look at killers. I think, like I said before, I've got all the new killers I haven't tried yet, but I think I'm probably gonna play something familiar rather than try something new. But let's see who's new. I have the Executioner, a map manipulation killer. Torment survivors with the hazards he creates. Affect survivors will... I need to study him before... Like, I literally have almost no idea what he does. Death Slinger. It's almost like a shooter type thing. He's got like a chain gun that he shoots at people. The Oni absorbs blood. So I think the most recent killer when I had this last was the Demogorgon. And somebody actually bought me the Demogorgon while I was streaming in October. Yeah, the Executioner sounds like he's got a little bit of something trappy going on. Creates hazards. I know when it first came out, I did watch a video about it, and I remember thinking it looks interesting. And I know he drags his weapon across the ground, and it causes these like infernal like tears in the earth that if people cross them, it like slows them down or wounds them or something. Oh no, Maxie. Or Noxire. The Hillbilly. I do enjoy the Wraith. The Wraith is considered kind of a shit killer. But I always kind of have fun with the Wraith a little bit. Have fun with the Doctor, too. The Nurse, I don't feel like. Nurse stresses me out. Nurse is hard. That's the one I just went up against, the teleporting person. They say the Hillbilly's easy, but all the people with chainsaws I have difficulty with. Trappers I've always kind of had fun with. Now let's do Doctor. Doctor's kind of fun. They say he's hard. We'll see. Who's the level 9 killer? Legion. What is he from? He's from some movie. I can't remember now. F1. Frank Morrison, 19. It's some movie or some franchise I don't think I've seen. I want to say, is it like the hell is that one where everyone, for a day there's no laws and everyone can kill each other? Yeah, I'd have to look it up. Purge, that's what I want to... I want to say he's like from the Purge, but I'm not positive. Well, it says Darkness Among Us, but I don't know if that's like Freddy Krueger at the bottom. It says, oh, it says A Nightmare on Elm Street. Leatherface, Saw Chapter, Curtain Call, Ghost. Well, see, certain like Ghostface, is that the name of what this person is in the Scream movies? Is it Ghostface? Stranger Things chapter. I don't know if Darkness Among Us is the name of a franchise, though. Alright. But I think I'm just gonna go Wraith. I like Wraith. Be sneaky. Sneaky and sneak up on people. It's bitch tactics. It's my favorite. Let's see, what's he wearing? I have a lot of these. I got 14 of those. 13 of those. So that reduces reappearance time. They can't tell the distance or direction of my bell. That's cool. Barbecue and chili. I like that. Hex Ruin. How could I have not developed this character so badly? Level 43 has barely got any good perks. Oh, is that it? Purge Darkness Among Us? I think Noxire is going to come up with a definitive answer for us. Oh, Hex Ruin 2. That's the kind of shit I can get behind. Alright, we'll leave it at that for now. So Hex Ruin generates generator repairs, affects repair progress while affected. Let's see. Yeah, so it makes repairing real slow, and then if they run away, their repair progress goes away a lot faster too. It's a pain in the ass to have someone running this perk. Hey, look, no one escapes death. Deer Stalker, kind of a meh. And it's nice if you end up knocking a bunch of people down, you want to keep looking for them. You want to keep looking for their friends so you don't lose track of it's convenient, but it's not essential. It's where if someone's on the ground, before you pick them up, there's a red outline around them. So if you run off for a second and come back and they slipped it under a bush and you can't, it is not hard to find them again. So it's one of those perks that like a lot of people probably think isn't that great, but it's kind of nice because if you drop somebody and you know their friends are nearby and you chase after their friend because their friend is so close, it can be really hard, and when you circle back, to find that person that was on the ground again if they start crawling into like some tall grass or something. Okay, barbecue chili. That's after you hook somebody. You can see the auras of all the other survivors if they're further than 40 meters away for 4 seconds. Trying to remember all this stuff. And hey, James, is it the Purge? The Purge. James, one of my resident lurkers. Although James, you've been making more vocal appearances lately. Now I'm wondering if Madros is lurking. Madros is another one of those. Madros usually checks in. But he'll lurk. Hardcore. Hard. Strangers. Not sure I know the strangers. So I may call it quits after this match. As I mentioned earlier, this is the sort of game I don't want to get sucked into playing too late. Normally I try to aim to stream until 10 or so. And maybe I'll do another one after this. But what I don't want to do, this game really gets my heart pounding, and I don't want to end up playing until 10 and ending my stream and just being like full on wide awake until midnight because I was just overstimulated. So, we'll have to see. Sea bass. Yeah, but not, I don't think it gives you a good cardio workout. It's not, it's more like, it just makes your heart beat hard. I don't think that's like a good heart exercise. It's not good when your blood pressure shoots up while you're just sitting in a chair. I don't remember. I don't know if he was making the dog noises. Now that you're saying it, I suddenly, in retrospect, remember hearing those right now. But I wasn't even noticing it while it was happening. So, I mean, as far as I know, maybe he does. But it doesn't seem like he's a snarly type of character. Yeah, I guess he is making that noise. Round and round we go. All right, now I'm being toyed with. Yeah! Go get him, boy! It is on like Donkey Kong. There we go. There we go, boys and girls. All right, we do happen to have a hook right on him. All right, let's see what's happened in other Gen land. I should have had this guy so hard, but I twitched. Come here, Bill. There you go. Here, have a hook, buddy. Wait, how do I bust up their progress again? Maybe I don't have to because it's Hex Ruin. All right, good, we got one. Hey, I saw you go in, girl. I saw you go in there. I don't even notice they've gotten 3 generators fixed while I've been playing all this nonsense. There, he thought he was gonna get me. He thought he was gonna get me in the pallet, but then he didn't. Come on, Bill. I saw all your friends. I saw where they are too. I'm gonna go back. Down you go. All right. I think this one might be done. All right. Yep, I'm coming for you, Bill. There you go. Yeah, I feel like I'm not having a half bad match. I saw footprints right here. Anything going on over here? Nothing going on over there? Oh. Walked myself into a little corner there. I wonder what they're up to right now. Are they looking for my Hex Ruin? Oh, here we go. All right. Oh, that was ill-timed. There we go. Can I slow this shit down? No, apparently not. Alright. I was gonna try and go for the dungeon, but it's too far. Okay, so the other player's close. Alright, so I didn't camp. See how nice I am? See, this is where that perk is good. Because I'm going to be able to find that other person. No problem. Alright. And that makes the last two people in the match. It's just a matter of scooping them up and putting on the hooks. There's no... Unless one of them can get off of a hook. There's no more rescuing happening right now. And see, they're all glowing all bright and shiny. I know exactly where they are. There's no hiding under a bush. No hiding under a bush. Up you go. See, I'm even gonna... I was gonna go away just in case she can get herself off the hook. Now I wonder if they're gonna be like, fucking camper, like what kind of salt or shade I might get now that I wiped everybody out. Say GG. GG. Nice. See, 44,000. That's what I like to get in a match. Damn, I gained 2 rank progress. So here you go. This killer is a simple... This is the kind of killer that probably doesn't do so well when you start playing above rank 20. For the rear. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, you been lurking? Happy June. So yeah, look at that. My raw score was 25,000. And another GG. All right. I think this calls, especially since Foodery is here, which calls for one more. How you doing, man? I pooned them so hard. I put them right on their butts. I spanked them in the butts. Pretend you just started to stream and do another 2 hours. No, that honestly, some of those, and it happens too in streams where I'm like, I really can't stay late, guys. I can't stay too late, and then I end up streaming until like 11, and then like seriously the next day, I'm not a happy camper when it's time to start working. So, thank you, aiming G-Lot. Let's see. Who else do we like? I'll play The Spirit. This isn't one where I can be good or bad. More often than not, I kind of suck. But once in a while, I got to have a good time. See what she's got going on. She's got that Deer Stalker too. Bitter Murmur. Each time a generator is fully repaired, survivors within 16 meters of that generator will be revealed for 5 seconds. When the last one is repaired, all auras are revealed for 7 seconds. That's helpful. Hex Haunted Grounds. 2 trapped hex tokens. Oh, when it's cleansed, all survivors suffer from the exposed status. That's where you can one-shot them. Alright, Nurse is Calling. I like that. I think I like this combination. People that know the game really well might not think these are the best perks, but I kind of dig them. Let's see if we can, since we're on here. Oh, look at that crap. Overwhelming presence. Good old Grudge. Oh. And trying to remember, I watched a Korean horror movie a couple weekends ago that was pretty good. And now I can't remember what it's called. It was where this what seems to be some sort of illness is hitting a village. But a family member, like a daughter or uncle or one person in the family, will just kill the whole rest of the family. And it has to do with some sort of a curse. It's about a police. He's like the local police or constable, and he's this like chubby dude, and he's kind of funny. And they're trying to track it down. And he's always scared and stuff. I don't know. It was pretty good. Oh, you were there? Okay. Yeah, those did not go quite as well. I think what went in my favor during when I was playing as a player was what went in my favor is I happened to finally come across somebody trying to play the nurse that wasn't good. There's probably somebody that was like, one of these days I should experiment with the nurse and see if I can practice nurse teleporting. And today was the day they decided to do that, like for the first time. Let me see if I can track it down. Now I don't even remember which site I saw it on. Korean horror movies. The Wailing. I knew it would come right up. I'm gonna have to get back in because all right, I'm not sure what it's called. The Wailing. It's actually pretty good. It was a little corny. But it was a little fun. It was, I mean, you had to read the subtitles, but for some reason, I'm not always in the mood to read subtitles, but for some reason that movie really clicked with me. It just kept me intrigued and engaged the whole time. As you try to figure out what the hell's going on. What are those little icons next to those people that have like a globe? What does that mean? That's new. My thoughts are it could mean that they are cross-platform, because I think you can get this game in the Epic Store now, or you can get it other than just Steam, but you can't play with people from like PlayStation or Xbox. The wailing. Wah, wah. Yeah, I got in a little horror kick in the last couple weeks after I was talking about my scary ghost stories from when I was 6-year-old G-Law. I listened to scary records on the record player. And then I got thinking about my lifelong, starting when I was 6 years old, my lifelong love of horror and scary stories. And it got me kind of in the mood to watch scary movies and play scary games again. Even though it's June and it's not October. Hawktober. Forget phase walk. I forget what this killer does. Oh, they're gonna loop me, aren't they? I forget how to use this damn killer. Sneaky deaky. Weepy Guitar 90. Fellow Dead by Daylight streamer. Good evening. You couldn't really call me a Dead by Daylight. I'm known for it a little bit, but I haven't played it in months. I only play it in splurges. Oh, I was so sure someone was going to be in there. Hey, I see ya. I see ya, friend. All right. I can't say that my success at the moment is in any way due to me being good at this killer. No. Oh, yeah, boy. I see what's going on here. Hey, buddy. Why, didn't you see me walking right up on you? All right. The preeminent Dead by Daylight streamer. I guess it depends on what you look for in a Dead by Daylight streamer. If it's someone that gets overexcited and isn't all that good, but still usually has fun anyways, you know. There we go. Well, time to put you on the hook over here. And time to... What am I doing? Time to damage this guy. Can't have that. Oh, they died. I thought I saw some scratchers going off in this direction. Well, I'm on you now, buddy. Oh, laws. This person's got some reasonably good looping skills. I could have sworn he'd gotten into one of these. I am not doing very well right now. This guy is just toying with me. And it's working. Son of a bitch! See, this is the kind of bullshit I end up getting into. Running around a box for 10 fucking minutes. And then finally he's gonna drop a thing on me. Son of a bitch. And meanwhile, all the other things are getting finished off. And this guy knows every loop in the damn map. I feel like one of his friends is hiding in here somewhere. I feel like he's got a buddy right around here. I wouldn't say he's pro, I would say he's got moderate skills, which is really all that it takes to outmatch me. Oh, there we go. Bam! My instinct served me well. Alright, let's do a little bit of damage to this. I thought I saw a head poking up over there. See what kind of damage we can do over here. There we go. Oh, she got that heal off. All right, they're gonna get that door open. Where'd the hell did she go? Oh, that worked out. Oh, fuck you. All right. Thing open yet? Oh, they got doors open. Ah, they're both out. Ah, okay. Well, at least I got one of them, right? They're probably gonna call me some kind of like cheating bitch. They'll be like, "You son of a bitch! You shouldn't have hit my friend twice in a row." You can see this game turning into some sort of league sport. I did Wraith already. I could do, you know what, Doctor is what I was going to do first. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do Doctor, and then I'm going to wrap up. Good shit, bro. I guess they're patting each other on the back. I don't know what the hell is going on. Well, Wraith, is, like, for me, easier. I think I got a full party kill when I played Wraith just a little while ago. Well, I'm assuming if you were watching me as a player, you might have... Wraith was the first kill that I played tonight. So let's mix it up and do Doctor, because I like the Doctor too. I haven't played the Doctor since last decade. Because Doctor is one of those where I have fun with the Doctor, but it can sort of go either way. Like, I can have a good match or a bad match. Let's see what he's got on him. 4 of these. That's like that. There's the one that causes broken ghost pallets to appear. I like that. Okay. I like the things that I have up here. Nah, I'm not gonna mess with offerings. Doctor what? Just the doctor. Just the doctor. Doctor Who! Alright, so now we'll let this happen. And, I didn't look at chat for the most part for about 5 minutes, so I'm gonna see if I miss anything. Can't scroll my chat. Alright, now I'm gonna scroll my chat. The Weepy Guitar 90. I think Weepy Guitar 90 figured out really quickly that I was not. He came in as like, man, this guy seems like a pro streamer. This is the kind of guy you want to get to know when you break it into the streaming industry. And then after a minute, he was like, oh, wait a minute. This guy, he's just kind of a weirdo that has a few friends hanging out. Oh, it's the first time you saw me find someone in a closet? I think I've done that a couple times tonight, Noxire. One time because I actually saw the person go into the closet. So yeah, this is the guy where you get that shock where it shoots out like a cone of electricity that you can, it raises their terror level, which makes them scream periodically. I think it can also slow them down a little bit, and then also like ghost versions of yourself keep popping up wherever they run, and you can see those ghost versions of yourself. So it's a lot easier to keep track of where the people, once you've start getting them scared and shocked, it's a lot easier to keep track of where they were going. I'm trying to remember if it was during a stream or during one of my episodes where I was playing the doctor and I was having trouble finding the last person, and I thought they were like trolling me, and then it turned out when I caught him, and I think I let him go, and I dropped him off at the trapdoor and let him go. It was the last survivor. And once we got into the chat afterwards, apparently I had this guy pissing in his pants. He was terrified. Why are there 3 of them? I mean, it's 3 identical Megs. That's ominous. That makes me think this maybe some sort of hacking's happening. Oh, great. Their 4th came, dressed exactly the same. Cream Pie. Named Cream Pie. I have a feeling this is about to be... I'm about to get trolled hard by these 4 Megs. 4 identical Megs. Were they Megs? No, I can't remember. They were something. I think they were something else other than Megs. The sports girl. What's her name? I can't remember. Anyways, it's Matus out here. I'm just trying to help them out. They're trapped in this world. I'm just trying to give them a shortcut to another dimension. Couldn't be worse than where they are now, you know? I'm a doctor. I'm trying to help. Trust me, I'm a doctor. All right, let's switch to shock therapy. I like to open with shock therapy. How do I switch? Oh, that's new. Wow, that I never seen that before. Okay, so they've changed things with this character. Alright, so right now... So when can I use that? Okay, there's a long cooldown on that timer. Or for that, that lightning bolt that I cast. This person's gonna be all pissed off that I'm tunneling them. Alright, now you down. She's good and scared. Cream Pie is scared to shit right now. Take that, you pie. You delicious son of a bitch. Alright, I see Scratchies. Little Scratchies over here. Whoop. Hey! They're really bold. Oh, I think they were following me right here. Oh, wow. All right, so yeah, I might be tunneling a little bit right now. There's my scaredy pants. All right. All right, so they're gonna be salty that I tunneled their friend. But sometimes you just gotta win. I kind of like the doctor now. I mean, I enjoyed the doctor before. All right, who's getting trolled now, girl? Who's getting trolled now? I don't know what that noise was. All right. I feel like I'm doing a fairly good job at... Whoa! Decisive Strike my ass. Well played, my friend. We'll see what it buys you. Oh, I think you're in one of these. There you go. Look, this is 3 times in one night. Sorry, girl. No more decisive strikes. All out. Alright. And it's always nice getting a swipe on somebody while you're carrying somebody else. There you go. Man, I feel like I thought I was gonna get trolled, but I'm kind of mopping the floor of these people. Only problem now is finding enough hooks to put them all on. Yeah, I was sure when I saw all the same people and one of them's name was Cream Pie that this was gonna be like a trolling, teabagging extravaganza. Big old troll fest. All right. Now we're down to one person. I have no idea where they are. I think I need to get upstairs. No, that was no go. So they'll just be looking around. Oh shit, the hatch is nearby. Okay, so we found the hatch. I have a feeling this last one's gonna get away. Nope. I don't know where A. Durango is. That's the name of the last player. A. Durango. Where's that timer thing when you need it? I feel like he's just in some random spot hiding. Get out of there! Totally random. Wow. I think this person's gotta be messing with me. The trap door was right down there. Are you for reals? You were 5 steps away from it. Where was it? Shit, now I don't remember where it is. All right. Let's just get this over with. All right, let's see how salty. If anyone's stuck around, let's see how salty they are. It's easy to miss when you're running for your life, and when you're Meg. Well, nobody's trying. No one's joining in chat. Telling me I had a good game. GG, everyone. GG. Gaming Lawyer says GG. Come on, tell me I did a good job. I got the high score. Tell me I did good, guys. Come on, please. I think that last one disconnected when I put them on the hook, just to spare the satisfaction. I don't know. Maybe they got salty. They didn't stick around to call me naughty names. But yeah. I gave these guys a so what, tonight? That's 2 matches. I did 3 killer matches. And that's 2 matches where I wiped the party. And 1 match where I got 1 person and the other 3 got away. That's not bad. That's not bad. Man, this killer's tunneling me is bullshit. Coming to theaters soon. Piece of crap. Camping, tunneling piece of crap. It wasn't fair. They hit me, and then when I was wounded, he hit me again. I feel like such a dick though. And I'm making fun of him like that. That's awful. I did get away. Yeah, 1 out of 4 of my player matches, I escaped. Let's see. Let's get over to this one. There we go. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for. I need to learn how to talk. I talk too much during the day. I'd like to thank everybody. Oh, let me try this again. I'd like to thank everybody for joining me here at the Gaming Lawyer channel for Dead by Daylight Thursday night. Yeah, see, that's what I was. Thanks for watching. I did not play Claudette. Yeah, the Bill. Now, Bill, he's big and he wheezes and makes terrible noises and he's easy to spot. It's hard to get away. But there's a certain charm to playing Bill. It's a little bit like hard mode. But sea sells seashells by the seashore. Yeah, Claudette. Well, Nia sort of became my main. And I think it's just because when I leveled her, I got Claudette's perks on her, but she also picked up some other perks that I really liked that Claudette didn't have. So I just kept playing Nia, and they're both tiny and like hide behind trees and stuff well. They're not big, giant, hacking, coughing, wheezing pieces of crap like Bill. 6-year-old G, I don't like nurses. They're scary. They prick my finger. Not sleepy now. Well, I don't know if I'm sleepy so much as I'm just tired. I also need to maybe eat something. I don't know. There's so many things I have to sort out before I can get my good rest. Was that a bunch of Megs that I was just chasing too? I think it was Megs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a bunch of Megs. At first I said Megs and then I thought, wait, was that Megs or was that the other one? I thought maybe it was a bunch of Nias. But no, it was Megs. Maybe a lazy game to play? No, man. I don't know. I gotta. It's 10. I can't screw around. I can't screw around with my sleep. It causes problems. I have a hard enough time getting enough sleep when I go to bed like at a normal hour. But like right now, I'm usually in bed. Right about now is usually when I go to bed. But just coming out of a match right now and talking to a bunch of people and shutting down my stream. Oh, disconnected from it. That's fine. It's gonna be at least an hour and a half before I'll be asleep from this point, which means I will almost but not quite have the amount of sleep that I want when I have to get up for work tomorrow. But if I keep pushing it, if I keep playing, then I will end up definitely not getting enough sleep, which, as it turns out, ends up being a problem at my job. Not being able to think good is a problem at my job. So, or thinking too slow, or tripping over my brain, tripping over my tongue. All right, cheesy horde. Thanks for hanging out, Mr. James Baker. We don't care about your problems. Dance, monkey, dance! Gila is all old. Bedtime at 8 p.m. Yeah. Roll a tomato across the kitchen counter and then stab it with a knife. Should I stream that? I can make the sandwich. We call it bread by daylight. I don't know. That's dumb. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, you don't have work at the moment, so you're kind of jelly. Okay. Yeah, that's one of the big adjustments that for me since we moved here and I got a job that's actually like a 9 to 5 thing. It's actually more like an 8 to 5 thing. And it's cool because there's not a lot of overtime and stuff, but man, when you clock in, it's the kind of job that demands all of your mental faculties. All of your mental and emotional faculties have to be running solid and efficiently, or else you're gonna have a bad day. Bread by daylight. Wait, how's that porno? Oh, bread as in like chicka bam bam by daylight. When you clock when you clock in, it's game time. Exactly, like in the real world sense. You know what I mean, Foodweir. Yeah, I gotta be on. So, because as it is with my job, they're basically already concerned that we aren't able to keep up with all the problems that are rolling in. So there are concerns that, oh, you need to. They know that things take as long as. That we shouldn't rush things to the point where we're making it worse, because it definitely can happen with the stuff we do at our job. That if you're not focused, or if you're rushing to get something wrapped up just to move on to the next thing, because they track how many problems you resolve. We just end up with a list of accumulated things that have been escalated to our department that need to be dealt with. And we work our way down that list one to the next, and sometimes they're quick fixes and sometimes they're not. More often than not, they're not. And if you're not paying close attention, I spend a lot of time fixing problems created by other people not paying very close attention before me. But yeah, you can end up with some pretty pissed off people. Head by Daylight. Other great porn suggestions. And the podcast, Said by Daylight. That sounds like a sunnier type of podcast. No time for cream pies. Exactly. Exactly, Foodarier. You gotta keep the cream pies after hours. Definitely. The new killer chases you down the catwalk. Right said Fred by day. Or yeah, that's right. To cream pie or be cream pied are both activities that you can't do while you're on your A game taking care of business. You can't do it. So guys, I think I've had fun. I kind of had a lot of fun playing Dead by Daylight tonight. So who knows? Maybe this will become something I'm doing for a while. But I think I'm gonna segue to a little. Let's see what we're gonna do. Let's get you all relaxed, okay, guys? Just relax. Just relax. I'm gonna dim the lights. I'm gonna get real close. Like, but don't worry, I'm not gonna cream pie you. It's not on my agenda. That would be a very creepy lullaby if it ended with that. No, instead, I want you all to feel safe. I want you to feel secure. I want you to feel all tucked in and ready for the night. To sleep, of course, not to be cream pied. Yes. I want you to go to sleep. And good night. Your eyes are getting so heavy. Go to sleep now. Foodarier, J, Maxi, Matus, Nox, Iron, Nixie. Go to sleep, Josadai, James Baker. I'll be waiting for you in your dreams. And then maybe there will be a cream pie then. You'll have to wait and see.